What's up, guys? Timo here. Had a little bit of a late start today. I taking my time now. Did a lot of rushing in the beginning. Get up, scramble. Get up, scramble. Kick down doors. Get all wild and crazy. Now I'm starting to see that, to really have a career or profession like I'm trying to choose now, I need to pace myself. I need to make sure that the things that I'm doing, like, I can maintain my personal performance instead of putting it on the line, because that's what I was doing. It was too much trying to build my business, and then I lost scope that I am a business. I'm the business, man. Like, damn. I put so much effort into trying to build an entity of its own, like a baby, where I need to keep that on me. I'm the business. I need to make sure that I'm functioning at 100 or 200%, man. 200%. Yeah. Again, woke up, worked out with the wife. We were focusing on feet today, and so the feet connect you to the earth. Okay, the feet will dictate how the rest of the kinetic chain is going to go. The rest of your body, from your foot all the way up. That foot's a mess. Everything's going to be a disaster. We got to have a solid foundation. We got to have a solid foundation of mental fortitude in order to get out there, blast through the noise, because that's what's really going on right now in social media and in life in general. Things are moving so fast. Everybody's so loud. Everybody's got an opinion, as we can see. You know what I mean? And with all these opinions, people are starting to get upset at what certain people say. When it doesn't, who really cares? If you were so absorbed with your own thing, like in a healthy way, I'm not talking about being, obsessed in the wrong way. I mean like obsessed where, you're firing on all cylinders, you're pushing forward, you got your goal, like, you're saturated in your decision that you've made. You've committed to what you're trying to do. And when you're at that level, oh, gotta squeeze through here. Yeah, this guy's not gonna stop going. His car's all busted up. He's got doors dented in, all kinds of stuff, and he's a dickhead. So that makes sense why your car looks like that, man. Anyway, back to it, man. So like the thought process, like think about the things that we're getting thrown at us every single day. Every single day, so much stuff is getting thrown at you. What do we got? When I see big buildings and stuff, my radar starts going. I stop. Looking for opportunity, man. That's what I do best. I'll sniff it out. I will find a fucking opportunity under a rock if need be. That's just a kind of, I like to live in, I can create my own possibilities. So every day I wake up and I create new possibilities for myself. And like, every day is a fresh start. It's a new day. It's a blank canvas. Like, it's amazing when you look at it like that. But it takes a serious amount of work and dedication to the process in order for you to be able to maintain that high level of performance. Because that's all I care about. I only care about that high level of performance. So anyway, me and the wife was working on the feet. Building a better arch, functionality of the foot, self-myofascial release around the ankle, really getting it mobile and stuff like that. And that's going to dictate a nice, powerful body. Good precision movement. That's the foundation, man. If the foundation's solid, like, we can build a mansion. And that's That's what I'm trying to do. It's getting a little warm in here. It's warm today. You know, and the same thing goes for, like I said, the thought process. You know, it really needs to be like coddled and babied, but not in the babied way you'd think. Like, it needs to be nurtured and grown and disciplined, and, you know, like checked when need be, and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, the mind is meant to survive. You know, like there's physiological reactions that happen with the thought process that, you know, we have no control over. All we can do is manipulate the environment around it, or the thought process that we can, and hopefully in turn it will end up into almost like active thinking, right? So like actively trying to be positive, actively putting thoughts in the mind, actively not like stop thinking about something that's negative and switching the thoughts, actively doing all these things continuously will translate to passive thoughts. Now, passive meaning I stay positive all the time. My brain responds, not just reacts. There's a difference. The same thing goes for posture. You know, if you're slumped forward, if you can keep actively getting those shoulders back, actively breathing down into the belly, actively circulating, you know what I mean, actively keeping the head all, you know, aligned and proper, actively, you know, working on the feet and doing that stuff, it will eventually translate into passive postural integrity. And the same thing is going to happen with the mind. The more we can really just keep chipping away at that high performance, keeping the mind right, staying on the target, write the goals down, you know what I mean, really you got to get more aware, you know, like it has to be like, that's the goal. The goal is to be aware. The goal is to constantly progress to, you know what I mean, better performance. Like, what are you really trying to get out of things? I mean, if you're okay with where you're at in life and all the things that you're doing, then I can't help you out. You're good to go. I mean, you know, maybe if you truly are happy for that kind of stuff, and you know, you're really committed and you've decided that that's the life you want to live, then hey, you know, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say jealous, envious, or whatever, like something like hey, I wish that was me. Unfortunately, I'm not happy unless I'm performing at 100, 200% every single day, all the time, no matter what. Like, that's what makes me happy. You know what I mean? Knowing that I'm physically, like health-wise, mental-wise, like I'm at 100%, so that way I can go out into life and navigate and take on opportunities, see things, take it, you know, chances, take risks, and you know, go out there and do my thing. You know, because if I'm not physically fit and then the opportunity comes to climb a damn mountain, like, guess what? I can't take that opportunity. If I'm not taking care of my health, and then all of a sudden there's an opportunity where, you know, I've been working on this person for so long, and I got to get in the door, I got to get this meeting. This is the only time I can get a meeting might not be till next year if I miss this one, and I come down with a cold because my health is total shit. Like, that is not okay to me. Like, that's not okay at all. You know, like, so it's my job to make sure that I am at complete efficiency, complete high performance, like all aspects are on point, the relationship's going well. Like, I can't tell you how many times, like, you know, if I didn't do my part in a relationship and then we end up having some, you know, struggles in the relationship, and then there's like a fight and then something like that, and then it's on my mind, it's affecting my thought process. It's affecting how I am at, you know, at work or at the demonstration or the workshop or the seminar or whatever it is. It's going to be running in the back of my mind. So, like, I have to make sure that all areas are 100% in order for me to get 100% out of this world. Like, that is the only goal. You know, I can't control, you know, the things around me that much. Like, we don't have that much control, but, like, I am hard up on the fact that whatever I can control with myself, I am going to do it. I am going to control, you know what I mean, as much as I can. It's not because I have an issue with control, you know what I mean? I let things go that I can't control all the time. I'm accepting of things and stuff like that. But if I can control my health or have a huge determining factor over my health so I don't get sick, like, I'm going to make sure that I work out every day. You know what I mean? Whether it's just a little bit or anything like that, even though I don't want to or do anything like that whatsoever. But guess what? I have to. So that way I can continue to wake up energized. My nutrition's on point. My digestion's okay. If I eat like crap and then I feel like crap, like, I'm not going to be navigating through my day, too joyfully. I'm not going to see maybe all of the opportunities if I'm, down or depressed or, you know what I mean, not feeling 100%. When you're feeling 100% and that mind's clear and your body's clear and everything's good and you're feeling great, like, you start to see things a little different. The thought process actually becomes healthier because all the aspects are being worked on. Everything's being worked on. We keep upgrading. We keep doing better. Improving. There's always room for improvement. If I can get that acquired taste of self-improvement and personal development, if I can get that taste, because it sucks. It's 24/7. You better be on point, on top of yourself, so that way you can get the job done. But if I can get that acquired taste, and get into the journey more than, the desired outcome, like, oh, I want to be rich. Like, yeah, that's really great. But like, I have, got myself in a position where I enjoy the process because I know what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Or what I am doing. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. So, that's what I got going on today. You know what I mean? The fire's starting to build. I'm building up a kind of momentum, so it's very nice. It's really, really cool. I like it. I'm getting excited. I'm taking a look more into the social media thing. I'm trying to be on top of these videos and stuff. And I've recommitted and made a serious decision that like I need to give this everything I have. Because I get a lot of ideas and sometimes I hold myself back. You know what I mean? I don't execute it on it because I second guess myself or whatever. And I'm just at a point where, who cares? Who really cares if it doesn't work out? Great, learn something. Keep moving. Find out what does work, and that's where I'm at. I just want to keep pushing. I just want to, get out there. I'm developing a team. I'm really trying to get people together and start building that community this year. So like, that's the goal. So if you do catch this, you want to be a part of the team, you want to be a part of the community, reach out to me either at focusedandfearlesstraining.com. You can find me on there. You can email fnfcoaching@gmail.com. I'll respond on there. And just reach out, ask me some questions, ask me whatever you want, because the goal is to really build this community of like-minded people who want to get up, get out, and go dominate their day. Like, that is the goal. That's the way that it should be. You know what I mean? And I am that support system and that's what I'm trying to develop. I'm trying to develop the place for people to go where you come in one way and you leave high performance, loving life, breathing with full lungs and just really here in the moment, ready to conquer and dominate anything that you feel like doing. You know what I mean? Get the mindset to start seeing the opportunities that you want to see. You know what I mean? Like it really, it's called the reticular activating system, and it's in your brain. It's like when you buy a pair of shoes and then you see everybody with the shoes, or you buy a car and then you see everybody with that car. Like, the same thing happens for opportunity. Once you start seeing opportunity, once you start smelling the opportunity, and then like the mind starts working differently. It starts working in a way where, it's going to start pointing it out for you. And then you're like, oh my God, like you see the possibility. And then all of a sudden, like, a lot of my days, like a big portion of my days, on a percentage basis, 85-90% of my days, I'm going out there and, I'm seeing opportunities for things that don't even have to do with me. It doesn't even have to do with my business or my industry or anything like that. And I'm seeing them, and it's really cool to be able to see it effortlessly and have this thing going on where it's like, oh, I know a guy. Hey, listen, this is for you. I found this out, or I thought of this. You can probably use it, or whatever. But it just keeps building more and more and more and more, and then you'll find yourself where the possibilities are endless. And then now it's like we can create the world that we really want, our world. You know what I mean? Like, each one of us has our own vision of the perfect world that we want to live in, and we have a lot more control over it than we think. So thank you for listening. Getting myself out of that little funk. It's really great. This is going to end up being really good. I can feel the momentum building, and I'm really excited moving forward, building that team and stuff like that. So, thanks for watching. And I think I'm going to end up naming these videos like the Road to Success, So if you see R2S, that's Road to Success. It may change, over time, just like everything else has. But like that's the plan, to name this little video blog, and then just keep it rolling every single day, and then just keep going about what's going on in the moment. So thank you so much for checking this out. You can go to focusedandfearlesstraining.com and see what I got going on over there. So much more to come. You know what I mean? Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, do your thing, and thank you for the support. And I hope you have a wonderful day.